Good Wednesday morning, everyone. This is Mary Elizabeth with Sacred Love Tarot, and this is your collective general energy reading for today, March 13th, 2024. Your power color today, if you choose to wear it, is yellow. Thank you for turning up and tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, commenting, hitting the notification button, and sharing. Sharing and hitting the notification button are very, very important. Sharing helps get the word out, and hitting the notification button will let you know when more videos appear, which is like every single day. So we are using the Animal Tarot. Please be on the lookout for your animal guide. Mine is the dragonfly. So you may take a moment and ask the question that you may need guidance on before going forward with this video. We are going to give thanks to our angels, our archangels, our ancestors, ascended masters, pure white light. Thank you so very much for being present here and allowing everyone who watches this video to find the guidance they seek. So we have 6 and 7. My goodness. The Lovers. True and long-lasting love finds its way into your life. Follow your heart with caring actions and choices. Ooh, and then the Chariot, Arabian horses. You can successfully balance various or opposing energies at once through determination and focus. You've earned the reward and recognition. You've earned the reward and recognition you're receiving. So I kind of wonder if you're in a relationship here and you're having doubts that you can balance the relationship that you're in, right? What I want to say is don't make any rash decisions about choosing one thing over the other, right? Perhaps you have a job that keeps you out of town, or you have a job that's really stringent when it comes to your time schedule, and your significant other or partner may be feeling a little bit neglected, or you may be feeling like you're neglecting them, asking yourself, okay, so why am I in this relationship if I'm not able to? Don't do anything harsh. Things change. Things change all the time. And this is just a stepping stone to where you want to be, both physically, both emotionally, both mentally and spiritually. We have a lot of transformation happening here with the butterflies. We have a lot of balance coming in and stability coming in. So don't go off half-cocked and making irrational decisions, because look, we have the Ace of Summer. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of your spiritual gifts and insights. So see, we're feeling a little bit imbalanced here in relationships or in emotional situations, or maybe even with connection to our divine or to our higher self. And you're feeling that you're so workloaded, or that you don't have enough time on your hands to kind of balance this energy. And Spirit is saying, well, yes, you do. All you have to do is prioritize, right? What is first on your prioritization list? What is first? Is it a loving relationship? Is it a good paying job? Do you want to buy a house? Do you want to get married? I mean, break that down. Have the important conversations that you need to have, but don't go off half-cocked, as I said a minute ago, thinking that you have to choose one over the other, because we have the Ace of Summer and that's the Dove, and that's not the case. You can have both. You can have a beautiful, wonderful, loving relationship and a balanced work life / home life. And here you are butting heads with somebody, with yourself, no doubt. 5 of Spring. Occasionally you may experience clashes with others. If you decide the matter is worth the energy, then do what you can to minimize the conflict without sacrificing your goals or beliefs. So now we're in a to-do. We're in an argument. We're clashing. Ideas aren't matching up. And sometimes the 5 of Spring could also be us clashing with our own selves, right? It could be us trying to determine what it is that we want to do, or what it is that we need to do. We have the rainbow. Is that from the card, or is that from my stuff? Okay, that's from my stuff. I was going, we have a rainbow, but we don't. I had a second look at it going, no, that's not the card. So sometimes when we overthink, we have a tendency to get into a position of not knowing what to do, and then we start making the wrong decisions, right? So I don't believe you have to sacrifice your goals and your beliefs for this relationship or this partnership, and I don't believe that your significant other, your partner, desires any type of conflict, I think there needs to be a moment, a conversation, so you guys can go forward together through this time of transformation and change. So no one has to sacrifice anything. You know, there has to be a conversation that says, look, I'm not asking you to sacrifice anything, really, because I'm not asking you to sacrifice anything either. Really, because I thought that you were all mad because I wasn't spending enough time with you and because of the job and the school and everything like that. No, they say, I want you to succeed. I want you to be successful. I'm here rooting for you. So don't ever think that I'm asking you to compromise your integrity or compromise your goals or beliefs, because I want you to succeed. That's how the relationship will go, but you'll never know that unless you have it. So get going. Ten of Winter, Siberian Husky. The end of a career path, project, or relationship brings feelings of mixed joy and sadness, relief and disappointment. Put aside your fears about these changes and trust that a brighter future awaits. So the Ten of Winter talks about things are now changing, right? So you have the conversation, you shift priorities, you shift those wants, needs, desires. Some things stay, some things, I mean, because sometimes when we are in relationships and we think that we have to, that our partner, we are assuming that our partner is asking us to, or our partner wants us to do this and this and this and this and this. And then when we have that conversation and realize that's not true, then there are a lot of things that kind of move away, right? We now know our partner doesn't want us to sacrifice our goals or beliefs, so that's out the door. We now know that our partner is rooting for us, so we feel good about that. We now know that our partner really wants to have this true and long-lasting relationship. So we can put away any type of disappointment that we may have been feeling because of our assumption of our partner was thinking, and we can also put away that thought of being very combative with self, right? Being very having that internal argument about what is what. You all know we go back and forth, right? Do they or don't they? Will they or won't they? That kind of stuff. So now we have the Six of Winter. The challenging times are coming to an end, and you can now breathe a sigh of relief. Let the past go and embrace happier times ahead. Yes, thank you. That's exactly what we needed. All we needed to know is that our partner, significant other, whomever this relationship was with, all we needed to know is that they were there for us. All we needed to know is that they weren't looking to us to compromise our success to be with them. That's all we needed to know. All we needed to know is that they were on this journey with us and not against us. And the two butterflies and the lovers and the chariot, that the transformational energy, we have two and we have two, right? Two and two. So now the ram, if we're talking about two, two, and two, the ram can represent the butting heads of each other, but I don't think it represents the butting heads of you and your partner. I think that's you kind of maybe thinking too much into what it is that you assumed your partner was thinking, as opposed to having that conversation and actually realizing what they were thinking. So any of that disappointment, any of that uncertainty, insecurity, all of that can go to the wayside. We're moving past that now. We can take a pee. Only because the dog in the fire hydrant. It all starts at home. The transformation, the love, the compassion, the balance, the stability, and this is focusing around your career, climbing that corporate ladder. Look at that. Climbing the corporate ladder and doing what it is that you need to do for you, right? It feels like there was a lot of unneeded chaos on your part, right? It always amazes me how people are afraid to have those very important conversations with our partners. Right? Those very important conversations about, I want to make sure that you understand that because I am on this specific journey, I don't love you less. This specific journey benefits the both of us. It benefits all of us. And this specific journey is going to put us in a position of stability and balance and security and love and happiness and transition and transformation and abundance and prosperity. Um, and we fail to have those conversations with our partners with fear, I feel, of thinking what they would, well, what they would say. They would make you choose, right? They would make you choose. And if you have a partner that is making you choose your happiness, like you either quit the job and spend more time with me or I'm done, well, bye. 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 Right? I mean, if you're working your ass off to present a home, a foundation, stability, and balance, if you're working your ass off to create something of substance for this relationship, this partnership, this marriage, if you're working to create a loving environment, I mean, people are all about right now, right now, right now. Well, what about when we are looking for a house and we want to have kids and there's all of these other things going on? We're going to need that financial stability. We're going to need that home, right? And if you're telling me that I have to choose a job over being with you, then that's going to be a pickle, because we need that financial stability um, to achieve the type of lifestyle that we desire to live, right? And these days, with everything so expensive, some paychecks, you have to have two to even think about surviving. Gas prices going up, home prices going up, food prices going up, people living beyond their means or keeping up with the Joneses. Fuck the Joneses. I just want a cabin in the woods. So, um, so have that conversation. And if it turns to, you must A, B, C, or D, then you have a decision to make. Don't compromise, as the Five of Spring said, don't compromise your integrity. Don't compromise your wants, needs, dreams, desires because someone doesn't think that you're home enough. You're doing this for everybody as a whole, not just for yourself. I mean, come on. So these cards are messages from your spirit guides, right? These cards are messages from your ancestors. So here we go. We have the card of love. Love is the foundation of existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving. Love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. We also have the card of listen. We talked about having a conversation. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lies beneath the words, right? So we have love and listen, right? This is a relationship of love. We have the lovers in the summer and the ace of summer. So this is a relationship of love, and that love does start at home. So if you want this relationship to work, be it the giver or the receiver, it has to come from a place of compassion, a place of love, and you have to listen. You have to listen. Give back. Today is a day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It is about giving back without any thought or expectation or getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. So be in a place of gratitude and help someone who may be looking for help. We have signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. By the way, if anyone is all about the butterfly, we have one here, we have one here, we have one here, and we have one here. So here's your sign. Intuition. Trust your intuition. It has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. And blue star. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Thank you guys so very much for allowing me to do this reading for you today. Have a great and wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. Again, please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, and share. Talk soon.